that, goodbye, then we get upset at them. And we make them upset. And then we blame them. And they start feeling that fault, they think they're at fault because they didn't do things right. Parents, you should do it with your own children and grandchildren. Imagine this. Your son comes to your house on Sunday, brings his kids over. They're climbing on the sofas. They're pulling leaves from your nice little plants you have over there. They clogged the toilet because they were playing with Play-Doh over there. And they're doing a whole mess. They're running all over the place. They dropped this flower pot you had over there. And you finally talk to your son. Politely. Right? Not at that moment. Son, we would like to talk with you on Tuesday. Did you come over? Yeah. He comes over for lunch. And you talk. You know what? Next time you come to our house, next Sunday, I want you to really take care of your kids. Okay? I know you have 12 of them, but I want you to train them. Because this is what they did. Look at the mess they did over there. Look at how they jump on the couch. They do all the beds in the house. I mean, you got to control them a whole lot more. And then he reacts. So you're telling me to never come? No, mijo, no. I'm telling you to train them. Chain Brian and Melissa. Chain them. Alright? Bring them in. And watch Cesar Millán. Watch how he does it to control the animals. Okay? But you're welcome. You're more than welcome. And he stops going to your house on Sunday. What is this? He's punishing you. He wants you to blame you for what you've done, for what you've said. Are you going to leave space for feeling guilty after what you said? Yes or no? No. A parent that does not have principles or values is going to feel very guilty. And by Monday, you're going to be calling your son again. You know what? Bring him over. Even if they tear down the house. Don't worry. I love you. We want to okay. Wait a minute. If you have principles and you have values, you're going to defend them. You're going to promote them. You're going to get people against you. And you're not going to feel guilty. Okay? Because you have values. It's like this young guy who goes back to school on Monday. What did you do this weekend? I had a retreat at church. It was nice. I met Jesus. It was beautiful. I felt something very special. And I'm going to start working on this relationship with Jesus Christ. Thank God. Ay, Joto. That's why you didn't go to the party we had on Saturday? We're with the viejitas praying over there at the church? Oh, come on. And then the guy starts feeling guilty. He starts feeling bad. You know what? This is the last time I'm going to be talking about church, about Jesus Christ or whatever. And it's over. Does that guy have principles? Does that guy have roots? No. Values? None at all. The retreat was just an emotional thing. And it passed that fast. First test he had, he failed. It was all emotion. And if the guy loses those friends because, wait a minute, that is bad what they told me about my relationship with Jesus Christ. They're messed up. They're not my friends. But if the guy says, no, I want Jesus' approval, but I want their approval too. No rules, no principles, no values. Is that clear? So the guy is actually not able to open those wings, start flying away in what he wants for his life. Why do we sell ourselves so cheaply to others? Because we fly on wings, but without roots, like a headless chicken. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I mean, we see the chicken nuggets already all packed and fried and so nice. If you only knew what happened to that poor chicken before, right? Back in those days, it's still over there in Portland. They get the chicken, they get an axe, and they cut the head. But the body can continue living. I mean, he starts and bumps against the wall and the whole thing. Why? Because no eyes. The head's over there. It's got so much energy. I mean, sometimes the head is actually directing the body. No, there's a wall. Turn right. Hey, okay. But then the head dies and then the body continues, and that's when it stops hitting everything around, right? I got no head. And this is what we're throwing out there in the street. Without those kids being formed in principles and values, they're running like crazy, but with no idea to what they want. All they know is that they got sugar in their system. They got hormones. And they just start running. But towards what? And what for? That's what happens without values. Yeah, you got wings. But no roots. What's a person without self-worth? I've been thinking about this. How do you know a person has no values, no roots in them? A person without the roots of self-worth says, I know it's wrong, but everyone's doing it. Like, a lot of teenagers are saying they're gay when they're really not. They're really not. Before it was smoking dope in the 60s, then it was hard rock in the 80s, and then all the punkiness in the 90s, and all this. Now it's, you have to be gay. Father, have you been gay? No. Oh my God. You're old style. Now you feel bad if you're not gay. De colores. That's the closest I've gotten to the rainbow. Or seagulls. So this is what he's got a loser mentality. You know, I know it's wrong what I do, but who doesn't do it? No matter. Another person without self-worth. He who says yes to everyone is someone that only wants to please from what he or she isn't. No roots. That's how we end up smoking people. That's how we end up we turn out being alcoholics at the end. That's why we end up addicted to drugs. That's why we end up addicted to sex. Because we have no roots, no values, no nothing. And someone whom we really appreciate, someone that has conquered our heart and our mind, offers us something that we knew already that was wrong, but we fell for it. Why? I knew that alcoholism is bad, but why did I accept this drink from this person? Because this person, I appreciate him or her. But why is it you appreciate him or her so much that you actually took this from him? Why? No rules, no principles. You had them clear in your mind, but at the end, when the test came to be real, you failed. We all started smoking because of that. I want to be accepted. I want to feel like someone who I'm not. Now, I can stop smoking. I need my 3 cigarettes daily with my coffee in the morning, after lunch, at noon, and then I need my final cigarette at the end of the day. At the roof of the church over there. Why did I start doing it? No principles, no nothing. And then the brain started needing me. Why did I end up getting drunk at that party? Because my friends had more power with their stupidity than I had with my lack of values and principles. That's what happened. Why did I fall for this guy? I hate him. I mean, I look at him now and what he did to me and the whole thing. Why? Because he told you, I love you. You're the most precious that I have ever contacted in my whole life. What happened? It's because I had an emptiness. I had this. I wanted affection. He got me in a very weak moment. Yeah, but look at your life now. You're a third child and you're barely 18. Right? And you didn't learn from the first one, you didn't learn from the second one. Ay, es que siempre caigo. Anyone tells me I love, that loves me, God, why? So parents, tell your children over and over again with the hug, I love you. And they'll start organizing their mind that hug from Papa, Mama, and love, that's true love. You stop doing that, they'll be looking for it somewhere else. Don't get tired of doing that. And then when Idiota comes over and says, I love you. Who are you? Who am I? I mean, you're telling me you love me. We've been calling ourselves boyfriend and girlfriend just for 2 weeks and you're saying I love you already. And put your zipper on. So, parents, and the guy, well, if you're going to leave me, well, I'm leaving you. Okay, go. I got values, I got principles. Bye-bye. But you're going to know what you're missing. No, I'm not.